How's it going, lazy persons? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to Zero Escape VLR. It's time to get out of the archives. We actually solved it in the last one. I did not expect that, but we did. Shut up, ladies. We're getting out of here. Depending on how this goes, this could be our last puzzle room for this run. Depending on what happens with the Ambidex game, I suppose. We're running out of options. We must nearly be at the point where we've got all the information we need to survive. And get the true ending. I do have a lot of information written down now.
Is this another warehouse? It looks like it.
Just like the one on floor A.
There's graffiti on the wall here too. It's something different though.
Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun.
Did they make a mistake? That isn't how you spell it. They added that E to ninth, but why?
Yeah, that is
what
weird.
What does it mean?
Maybe they can't spell. Well, I think Memento Mori is Latin for something like remember death or don't you forget your mortality. That other part, I assume it's what it says on the tin.
A conditional relating to whether or not a lion has eaten the sun?
Yeah.
But what on earth does that mean? It just seems like gibberish.
Agreed. Whatever it means is beyond me.
Look at that door over there. Doesn't it look just like the one on the other floor? Yeah, but there isn't anything written on this one.
Yeah, there's a big 9 on the other door. I guess this means the door isn't important.
I don't see anything that looks like it might open it either.
Yep, nothing. Not opening.
Of course it isn't. I mean, look at this thing. It's solid steel.
How do you open it then?
From the other side, maybe?
The other side?
Hey, what's the deal with those doors over there? The ones that are glowing white. Do you think they could be chromatic doors?
Perhaps.
There are 3 of them.
Yeah, you're right. See, they got those little boxes? That's actually the next set of chromatic doors are supposed to go through.
But they're all the same color. Well, for all the other doors, we had to add colors together to make another color. In this case, we probably just have to make white instead.
Good. We can do that. Suddenly, the voice of the announcer echoed through the warehouse.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? How the hell did that happen?
Someone on one of the other teams must have opened one.
Yes,
all
thank you,
they'd need
Dio.
is one of the moon keys.
Why would they do that without waiting for the rest of us?
We can ask them when we get there. Come on.
Having fun there, Dio? I'm sure you are. You big douchebag. Setting bombs around the place and being a bastard. Never mind, we got this. I'm not worried. Okay, I'm a little bit worried. Not gonna lie, I'm a bit worried. We're gonna ally first, I guess, like we always do. See what happens. We must be just about ready to get the code for the second bomb though, I reckon. We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Temioji, Dio, and Alice. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Alice and I haven't done anything.
Dio apparently felt he didn't need to wait.
As usual.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have
Why?
a problem.
I don't remember saying anything about waiting.
Oh my god.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but
This
the
is the
others
same
could
as
still be
last time.
stuck somewhere.
Exactly the same as last time. No sooner with the words out of your mouth. Da, 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 everybody shows up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh yeah, and Quark's gone mad. Like
You're all
usual.
here.
And something
Yes,
happened.
it's Quark, you see.
Oh my gosh, Quark? Really?
What happened to Quark? He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room. What? Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This
I can't believe we
condition
don't let
could
us
change
skip
at any
here.
moment. You should go. Oh no.
Because nothing's different now. This is the same old thing. always so many doors to go through. Unreal. Really gives the place a life of its own. You get to know the layout of the place, even though you don't really get to walk around it, because it's all static images. So that gives it a nice feel. Yeah, blah blah. First thing I notice is the smell. It's lovely. Plants and stuff. Passed out Alice. Fi holding her. Take her to the infirmary. She's not here either? This is bad. Wait, what? We've been searching for Alice for a while and I found nothing. I hope nothing had happened to her, but... Wait, Alice is always here. What the hell? Okay, I didn't expect that. I searched every corner of floor B. She was nowhere to be seen. Crap, she's gone. This is pointless. I should get back to floor A. Maybe someone else has found her. That's unusual. Alright. What's about to happen? Something's about to go down. That much is obvious. Just look at all the dust on my microphone. I really need to clean that. It's so dusty. I'll give you a good cleaning later. And the microphone. Doesn't look like anybody's here. I should have a look at the rooms. The house is so dusty. Okay, so this is like when we found her yonks ago. Like right back at the start when because she was the first person to ever get murdered, I believe, or murdered, in this same spot. The red on her chest, it was like getting punched. I stopped short, my body refusing to move. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to wobble and I put one hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. Calm down, this is pretty bad, but you don't know anything yet. Yeah, that's right, maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Look at her! At last I pressed my fingers to her neck and those hopes were dashed. Come on dude, we've done this before. No pulse, clearly she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils had dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. Embedded in her chest was a scalpel. I was no doctor, but judging by the angle, it looked like it had pierced her heart. Someone stabbed her? No, what if she...
We're all going to die.
I'd rather die here!
No. Something in my brain snapped. Yeah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. The last thing I felt was my body slumping to the floor as the world went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Not that again. Game over! Not the field of nothingness again. We got time, we can jump back in. Jump back in and go the other way. Doop doop doopy doop doop. Still got 4 more innings to get to. It's crazy to think that there's still 4 more innings to get to. How? How is there still so many? Wait. Why did that stop here? It says we can keep going. The green arrow, the green thing means we can keep going, right? Is this... Why did it game over? Looks to me like you can keep going. Let's just see what happens when we, suddenly the whole world shifted. What? For just an instant I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled and then, just as I began to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. What was that? It was the same sensation I felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? So, we game over, but we could just go straight back in. This is bad, I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? Damn it, Alice, where are you? We already know. Crew quarters. What about the crew quarters? Yeah, that had to be it. I set off at a dead run. That's where she was in our vision, or when she died in the last game over. Okay, shit's getting cray-cray now. Do we beat her to it? Get there before she kills herself? That's the thing. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight to the door number 2 room. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. She hasn't done it yet. Alice, so you were here. As I spoke, her eyes turned towards mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of the other hands held the scalpel like I'd caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No, I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops. So I just have to...
Stop! Oh my god, that was animated. Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest.
No! Let me go! I have to do this! I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off! With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand, and apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Very quickly it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realised she was still breathing. I don't know why, but it seemed she only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body off and took off toward the infirmary. Shit's getting cray-cray. Obviously she's got Radical 6.
Please pay attention, everyone.
Can you bandage my hand?
You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fire called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No!
This is the same as before. Let's just skip ahead then.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh?
What?
What a lucky, lucky man you are. You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Are you saying I'm gonna choose Betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I'd do that.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. But once I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'll just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up.
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here?
I'm not allowed.
Should all 3 of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Why not?
Here, take a look at this. I pulled the scrap of paper we'd found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the
There
archives.
wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
I guess I only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Yeah, you know the rules. Blah blah blah. At least one person has to vote in every group.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then, and they're playing against Alice.
Oh.
I guess playing against is a little generous.
So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks Betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose Betray. You do know her BP's at 1, right?
I've seen you ally once. I was surprised then.
What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I wouldn't put it past you.
What?
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I'd planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe. But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all three of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko. I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Oh man, everybody's against me. Whatever shall I do?
Can't be too careful.
You can crawl into a hole and die, you son of a bitch.
I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her. What was it?
Huh? Oh, that,
I didn't know we were abbreviating chromatic doors to CDs. When did that happen?
Look, it wasn't important. Just forget about it.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah, something does happen. Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You're playing against Kay and Quark. But with Quark out, that means Kay would get to decide this whole round.
Are you saying that you trust me?
No way.
Yes.
Even though I have 6 BP?
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried. Kay won't betray me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
Of course he will.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Did something happen between Fi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I?
If you've done it before.
I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
4 minutes remain until Ambidex.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Let's go.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
With that, we were off. Get a wriggle on then, fellas. I gave one last quick nod to Fi and Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run. So we're up against Clover, right? Everybody ready? I'm gonna open my AB gate. Although I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Two more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
No question. If Clover isn't voting, she'll default to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at it before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the Nonary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh yeah.
There's something white on it.
There's... what? I thought we cut ourselves. What the hell is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar. But the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. As we cut ourselves. Why is it white? What the hell? It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its hand around my throat. Quickly I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. It sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth. But something was wrong, very wrong, and my head was spinning. Why didn't we ask her to help us?
Sigma.
She's a doctor. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds.
Why didn't we just tell her the truth?
Until polling closes.
We had to save Alice, we got cut in the process, and now it's pissing out white blood. Fix me. Lady, you're the doctor. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned to face the machine. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that. That's really weird. What the hell is going on?
Until Amberdex game polling closes. 9, 8.
Leave it to the last second.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Just literally
1.
stand around waiting for the last second. Now do it. I'm ready to push the button, but I'm not waiting. I'm not doing it until it says 1. Until she says 1. Boom. Then I'm doing
Round
it.
2 of the Amberdex game has been completed.
Completed.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Very
Thank
good.
you for your participation. Amberdex gates now opening.
Alright, let's go. Unless Clover came down and voted anyway, we're all good. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I can see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
so you chose Ally after all.
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing in my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they were all centered on one thing. The mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go
My
see
hand
the
is
results?
jizzing. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hand. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clumped together, you'd never get anything to look like that. So that would be pus then. There would just be lots of pus. And I'd never seen blood do this before. In 22 years of my life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time I bled red, like any other human being. So why was it this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here. They're gonna show the results.
Yeah, right. On my way. Why do you care, dear? I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others. Maybe it's distracting so he can run away. Maybe he's got 9
Results
BP.
from round 2 of the Amberdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Here he goes. Not many of us here, really. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Very nice, everybody. Everybody wins. What a happy ending. Nobody got 9 and everybody wins. We're all working together.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looking good. Looking solid. Someone's only got 3 points, which is unfortunate. I think that's Timioji.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted Ally. You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted Ally too.
Thanks to Timioji.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
We should thank the both of you as well. I'm happy to see you also chose Ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
Then thank you very much, Sigma. Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
No.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like we all allied. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms. What happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
Man, Luna would be all over this. No, nothing like that.
Hey man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Looks like we got another round.
Star keys are required to open
And another puzzle
the
door.
gates. There is no
If I survive with my hand problem.
Keys. The Ambidex gates can be.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to. Then that means
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this.
Yeah, I've been over this. We've been over this. Come on.
yeah, right. I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Everyone nodded and held their arms toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hand, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
That means I'm a solo, yeah?
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh? A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
They're probably green and blue.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic
That
doors.
means who with Cyan, whoever Cyan is. That Timioji?
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. And there they were. Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
I think that our bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
Right.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit.
Yeah, we got a bit
I
of
want to
time.
check up on Quark and Alice.
I shall accompany you then.
Might as well go with you, I guess. No real reason to hang out here.
Well, what will you 2 do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
Ooh. Maybe you can fix my hand. About what?
Something?
The usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about? I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk? What are you guys plotting?
We're gonna go bang in one of the AB rooms.
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever. See if I care.
Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. Timioji and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. And with that, it is time to wrap this episode up here. Cliffhanger! In the next one, we're going to find out what Luna wants to talk to us about. Maybe she knows why our hand is bleeding white. Maybe she could fix it. I don't know. We will find out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.